Hello there, good people. Welcome to It's a Shaw Thing. I'm your host, Rob Shaw, here to talk a little fantasy football. It's Friday. We're in the vacation spirit here in Palm Beach, Florida. But more importantly, we got to get you ready for your fantasy football weekend. And to do that, we're going to go over the top matchups to take advantage of. Number one, Kansas City against Cincinnati for KC. Look, you got some guys there that are interesting. Dwayne Bowe's good. Chris Chambers has been great ever since going there. Matt Castle with a fantastic weekend last week. The only guy I really advise you going after is Jamal Charles. He scored a touchdown in like the last 5 or 6 games. Keep Jamal Charles in your lineup. He is a fantasy star these days. At Cincinnati, I like Cedric Benson in this one. He's kind of struggled ever since being injured, but that's a very good team to run the ball against. So him and Larry Johnson should get their fair share. Also, Carson Palmer and Chad Ochocinco enjoying a very nice season. We move on to Houston against Miami. Miami's not too far from here, but I expect a shootout from Houston, which means Matt Schaub, Andre Johnson, obviously. Kevin Walter also a decent start. For Miami, it's all about the ground game. Ricky Williams is the only name I recommend. Moving on, Dallas against Washington. Dallas looking to get into the playoffs. Washington looking not to embarrass themselves 2 weeks in a row in front of a national audience. So for that reason, Miles Austin of the Cowboys is a fantastic start. You saw what the Giants did against Washington's secondary last week. Miles Austin, Tony Romo, Marion Barber, even Felix Jones, all fantastic options. Did I not mention Jason Witten at tight end? Him too. As far as Washington, Fred Davis, tight end, only guy I recommend. Moving on and finishing up, how about Oakland versus Cleveland? Typically, we have a lot of different guys to start there, but so much uncertainty with these teams. I mean, even Derek Anderson starting for Cleveland, so I probably would avoid him. Only guy there, Jerome Harrison. He told us why last week, over 280 rushing yards, about 300 total yards of offense. So I definitely like Jerome Harrison in that one. For Oakland, Jamarcus Russell's going to start. I'm out. I'm not talking about anyone there. Zach Miller's still injured, so forget about Oakland. I know it's a bad matchup. Usually that's good for fantasy significance, but in this situation with the playoffs on the line, you stay away from it, my friends. Well, that's all I have for you today. Enjoy the weekend. I'm Rob Shaw, signing out.